I'm going to take you through installation of TeamViewer, whereby you can be able to access your teammates' computer remotely without any difficulties and work on some project if both of you are working on a project. So first thing first, you're going to go to your browser, key in teamviewer.com, teamviewer.com, hit on enter, and you will see the TeamViewer Windows download for remote access desktop. Click on that. Once you're on this page, you're given a variety of options, probably the type of computer you're using. Some of you have Mac, Linux, so I've got Windows. I'm going to click on the Windows option and hit on the download button, which is going to take some time to download, around 42 to 50 seconds. But I'm not going to go through that stress of downloading it again. I had downloaded it earlier. So once you hit on the download button, you click on download. You're going to get the setup to download it for Windows. So it's going to take just a few seconds. So I had downloaded this, so I'm not going to overwrite. I'll just add a duplicate, hit on OK, click on start download. But I'm going to use the setup that I downloaded earlier. Once you have downloaded the setup, you are able to run it. So I'm going to right click on it, run the setup, allow this app to make changes to your device. Click on yes. I'm gonna stick with the default installation and use the personal and commercial use license. And then you're going to click on the license agreement, accept the agreement, and you wait for the TeamViewer to be installed. So far it's extracting the package files. It's going to take around at least 10 seconds. The cool part about TeamViewer is that you're able to give your other user or the recipient on the other side your personal ID and password. Now with this ID and password, they're able to get into your computer and work on projects or data. So once installation is complete, this is a blue icon that comes onto your desktop. You open it and the TeamViewer dialog box pops up. So here you get to have your ID and password. This is what you share with your control remote teammate, and they can input this on their side and get to have access to your computer and work on whatever is on your computer. So I'm going to show you practically how this is. So I'm going to install the same on my other computer, and I will swap so that you can see what I'm really talking about here. Alright, so I have a teammate called Bianca. So Bianca, are you there? I'm gonna switch to her monitor and I'll be back just to show you on how this this works. I'm going to switch to a monitor that is just my teammate's monitor using the TeamViewer, and her ID is 1657127, and I'm going to connect. So she's going to give me her password, which is 293. So this is it. I have connected to her PC. So incredible, pretty cool. So I can decide to work on her data. And but only if she gives me her ID and password. So the screens are shared between the two PCs. So if I want to look at her files, I can be able just to look at them from this area while she gives me access. So I'm able to click on some data that she has, say for example the boreholes, which is pretty cool. So this is how you can work as a team using TeamViewer. So if you're working on one data, or if you're sharing data, this is the platform for you to use. Alright guys, we've got to bounce. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, post them on the link below. You can, and I'll be able to respond to them immediately. Alright, got to go. Bye.